Hello guys, Grandma Donna never went to the store to get a calculator. However, I'm gonna tell you right now, I do think that a calculator is some kind of computer that calculates mathematics. But why wouldn't nobody agree with me? I don't want my dad saying that a calculator is not a computer, and I don't want Grandma saying that it's not. A calculator calculates numbers just like a computer does, in the same way that a computer does. I hate the fact that someone would want to say that to me very often, and they don't want to give me their feedback on what a calculator is. So Emmanuel said I was at the restaurant with him. Emmanuel told me he's not a computer, but let alone I can say he's a calculator. That's what's so funny. Let alone Emmanuel says he's not a computer, but let alone I can say he's a calculator instead. Because Emmanuel is a calculator. I don't care what he says. He is a calculator. Yes.
So either calm down the noise or go upstairs with that noise.
His brain does calculations too. Because we can do math, and we can solve problems, and we have logic, all that stuff. He knows that we're still using our brain as a calculator when we do math. He told me that he's not a computer, but he probably...
Don't worry about what he said. He's not here right now, so you calm down.
He probably missed, because I'm telling you right now, he knows that if he does math, he can be considered a calculator. However, he thinks that he's going to play that with his friends and say that he's not a computer. But he knows I don't give a crap. I don't give a shit. He knows that he is a human calculator that calculates numbers just like a computer calculates numbers. He knows that he's a calculator. I understand that he might be telling the truth, but he needs to understand that we have used our brains to he needs to understand that our brains also do calculations. He needs to understand that. Yeah, I'm not going to school on Thursday to bash him anymore. But I'm just telling you right now. Daddy, I am serious. Emmanuel really said he's not a computer, but I'm right now explaining he could still be considered a calculator. Okay. I do want to go to school. Alright, I'll let it go. I'll just say Emmanuel's a calculator. I'll just say Emmanuel's a calculator. I'll just say he's a human calculator. Does that make sense? Is that fact? Is that true? Are you a calculator if you do math? Add and subtract? Why you don't look this up for yourself? You can look it up tonight. What type of computer is a calculator? What is a mathematical computer?
It's not a human computer. Calculator is not a human computer. Calculator is something small that is not a human computer. Human computer is a human.
What is a human computer?
Human. Computers. Calculators.
Does our brain do calculations?
Does it?
Does it do calculations just like a computer?
Does it?
Yes. Daddy, I love you. So, is a calculator a computer too, but it's different from a human computer? A calculator is a mathematical computer that computes. Now is a human computer? Can you answer that? Can you answer that?
What?
Is a human computer just like a calculator is a mathematical computer? You're not lying?
Do I look like a fucking liar?
No, it's the truth. Daddy, I love you. So, how is a calculator a mathematical computer? Tell me. It does calculations, and we do calculations too. Do you think we could be considered a human calculator? I would use the word calculator because I don't want to get told an answer I don't like. Daddy, I love you. We could talk about it tonight. So, is it true that a calculator is a mathematical computer? You can answer that one more time. Alright, what is a mathematical computer? Alright. Are we considered a calculator too? A human calculator? Alright. Alright, I don't know what to do. I think Emmanuel is trying to make people mad, and I am not going to keep doing this anymore. I know what's right from wrong. However, we respect the fact that our brains perform calculations too. So, we can either call it a human computer or a human calculator. It may not be safe to call it a computer, but to Stephanie it is safe to call it a computer. It's only safe to call it a computer when you're at school. At home, it's not safe. When you're in different places, and when you're in different places with different people, it is not safe to call it a computer. But you can call it a computer if you want. It may not be safe when you're in a different place. You have to be respectful and call it a calculator. Humans do math too. See, He told me. Daddy,
Alright, that's another 5 minutes.
I'm sorry. I just need one more answer.
You just need another 5 minutes too, bro.
What is a human computer?
Version that calculus. That's another 5 minutes.
Alright, that's true.
In the streets we play.
I really wish I can talk to Wanda. I have never got to talk to Wanda about the human calculations. See, I was at the restaurant. I could have said Emmanuel is a calculator. I could have got angry about that. I could have got in the red zone about that. I could have said Emmanuel is a calculator. I could have said that. If he said he's not if I go to a restaurant, the next time I go out with him and he says he's not a computer again, I'm going to qualify him as a calculator. I'm going to define his ass as a calculator. And I'm not playing. Define that bitch. Give him a definition. Make him suck on that definition for what he did to me. Maybe I need to go. Maybe I need to go and yell at him and stick a computer definition up his butt crack. Maybe he needs to do some computer definition homework. I don't like that. And I really obviously don't. There is no reason to say that brains are not computers anymore. No reason. You don't even have to say that. Instead, what's better is instead of saying that, say it is a calculator. If you're going to say the brain is not a computer, I would like you to use a replacement. Replace the word, say calculator. Say calculator. That would be a nicer way and a polite way to say it. It is very negative and rude of him for him to disrespect his mental calculator like that. I love you, Daddy. I could still talk to you on the porch and talk to you at night. Or do you want to rest? You'll come upstairs and talk to me. So my dad told me a calculator is a mathematical computer. A calculator is a